Hello, everybody. Welcome in. We are here with more Alan Wake here today, and then tomorrow we'll have even more Alan Wake, American Nightmare. We should maybe finish up this week, and then Saturday and Sunday we will we'll do some more Hellpoint. We made it past the third boss. We did a whole bunch of exploration, so I imagine we'll run into another boss shortly. So yeah, we'll do some of that. Yeah, thanks for all the subs. Duncan with 5 gift subs. Yeah, welcome to the stream, Jimmy Colorado, and Duncan Trax, and everyone else who is lurking here. Anybody else? I think that's it. So yeah, not much new other than I did the stream yesterday because I forgot to buy vegetables at the store to cook with. So yeah, I didn't eat dinner yesterday until about like 7:30 or so. So here that was oops. Yeah, let's hop into some Alan Wake and let's see what we can do here today. And we're starting our second round. The game kind of makes a big loop. So you visit certain areas, then you go back and visit these areas again to pick up some more pages. Then maybe even a third time. I'm not sure how many times it's wrap around. But that's kind of how the experience pack is working. Should make it slightly smaller. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Back at the talk to Emma. We remember how to play this game. I think we got all the pages up to this point. Alright, let's go. We'll go and we'll say hi to Emma.
Wow, it is you. I guess all of it really happened.
You remember me?
Kind of. I felt weird all day, like I could almost remember a dream I had, and then just before sunset, I remembered the page.
Yeah. I'm going to have to go get those things again.
Not all of them. I went out and got them. Well, most of them. I felt stupid at first, but then it was getting dark, and those things started showing up, and one of them made off with the battery. It ran into the railroad tunnel. There was no way I was gonna follow him in there. Sorry.
It's good you didn't. You should be careful. I mean, really careful.
Yeah, I kinda remember something. Something bad happened to me, didn't it?
Forget it. It doesn't have to happen again, okay? Just do what I say.
Yeah, okay. God, this is too weird. Am I going crazy here? Just go get that battery.
Alright.
Try to stay calm. You're perfectly sane. We're caught in a time loop. That's why this is happening again.
I believe you. God, I feel like I might just lose it any second now. How come you're not freaking out over this?
Because on my personal weird shit-o-meter, this just doesn't rate.
Look, I know something happened to me before.
You're gonna be okay. If you just keep cool, okay? Thanks for getting this stuff for me. It's a big help.
I hope so. Are you gonna make everything blow up at the oil field again?
I have to.
Well, whatever the hell else you might be, at least you're not boring.
No, we're not boring, that's for sure. There are
Just the battery. That'll save time.
Now, those two question marks, which is usually I don't think I can get this one yet, 'cause I think I need the key to the door. I think there is a second one. Yeah, there's a second one over here. Might need a key. I'm not even sure where the rail yard is. I'll follow the some nasty monsters are gonna be coming out soon. There's another page. Right up there by the gas station. That's not it. Look at the TV. Right here. Alright. Okay, got one. The Night Springs, the TV called show.
Night Springs doesn't exist. It's a fictional town from the TV show I used to work on. It was Any Place USA, a place we used as a backdrop for whatever strange story we had that week. One of the stories I wrote for the show involved a man, the champion of light, fighting his evil double, the Herald of Darkness. It was something I'd written back in the real world, something I had a link to, a framework I could build on. I had adapted it into a new story. This story.
Alright. Okay, that's I think that's it. But now I think there's gonna be 3 groups due to the number of pages I'm missing. But let's check out the watch some TV here.
Okay, so this chick just came up to me and said she's my biggest fan. I know, they all say that, right? And she's giving me the eye. So I make a couple of moves, we have a couple of drinks, and then things start happening. But I say I have to go to the bathroom first. Uh-oh, right? She's got no idea. Watch this. This is gonna be priceless.
That's nice.
I thought you'd like that. Are you tense? You feel a little tense.
Maybe a little. I had a crabby day.
Yeah?
Don't worry, it's improving real fast.
Yeah.
Hey, don't stop. It's just getting good.
Watch this.
Oh, nice guy.
Yeah! Did you see that? Oh man! Did you see her? Boom!
Nice guy. Okay. I think that is it. Is there more to this? Well, that's it for that. Hey there, the comic dude. Welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, we're just setting up all the TV spots. And any loose manuscript pages before we do the main quest. I can't carry any more ammo, so I guess we'll head out. Another manuscript page. So we almost got half of them.
Now Night Springs is in Arizona, although not for long. It's in Arizona because whatever the town that has become Night Springs is really called is located near one of the thin, worn places in the world where dreams and reality flow together and life is always a little strange. Perfect analogy for Night Springs. I can't return to the real world, I've tried, but I'm operating on dream logic, forcing the door open a crack so I can slip through. I can enter the strange little town of Night Springs. All I did was put it in Arizona for one night.
Well, so I think that's we got ammo here, so alright, we know that we're not gonna just be able to pick up this battery.
Well, this should be perfectly safe.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's not gonna be any problems here. I do some searching here. Mainly for manuscript pages. Alright, so let's go the right way. Oh, I can't. What the hell? Can't see this thing. The spider is invulnerable.
Now I just need her to charge this up.
Spiders are not supposed to be invulnerable. Run. Oh, more spiders. Let's just run past these guys. They don't do much damage. And I'll be able to heal when I get to the light. Congratulations on the 155 stream streak, the cartoon. Let's reload. And grab some more ammo.
Found the battery.
Okay, I'll charge it.
Nice.
Try not to get killed.
Alright.
Okay. I'm gonna take care of this. Try to stay calm.
Look, what if you stay here with me, please?
I'm sorry, but if I don't deal with this, no one else will.
Yeah, I guess. It's just that this is getting really creepy. I believe this is real, but I don't understand any of it. I'm getting scared. I can't believe you're so calm.
I get scared, but I've had a lot of time to get used to it. That helps.
Oh, you did a thing. What thing did you do? Oh, the guy who looks like me is behind us.
The guy who looks like me is the reason this is happening. I caught up with him, but he swept me back here.
Back in time.
Yeah, it's a trap. We'll be doing this forever unless I can break out of it.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm working on it. I came prepared, but things got kind of scrambled when I arrived. I'm tracking down the things I need.
Yeah, well, feel free to climb back into your DeLorean or whatever it is you do.
Ah, okay. Now that makes sense. That makes sense. Let's reload. Alright, go back to the oil field, I guess. I wonder if that means I have the key? We'll have to do the oil field first, and then I can use the key on the field. There's 2 more pages here. So notice I have all the things I need. I hate these stupid. I think I'm gonna die. Yeah, the second time around, definitely harder. So let's go this way instead. Might find some more. Oh, I think I got them all. Alright. Have to clear the oil field of these nasty dudes. I think there's only one more dude left.
Well, here we go again. Better get ready to run.
Okay. Alright, let's check the manuscript. The wheel was in place, the oil was flowing, the battery was attached, and the lights were blinking. The CD was playing in the boombox. Alright, that's the same old thing as last time. And then... So here we go again. Anything happen? I run for my life. Oh. I am almost dead. Almost doesn't count.
She'll be in trouble. Better hurry.
Alright, we reach the checkpoint.
Emma! Coming! This is not the bad thing! Nothing!
Alright. You are dead. You guys are no match for me. That was just round one.
Just keep your head down!
I am almost out of ammo for this gun. Oh, these. And I'm dead. Oh, I just got more health.
Emma! I'm coming! It's not the bad thing! Nothing!
bulldozer.
Just keep your head down!
Oh, that hurt. Oh, not sure what to do about those guys.
Emma! I'm coming! This is not the bad thing! Nothing!
Ow. Alright, reload.
Just keep your head down!
Alright, you and me, buddy.
It's okay. It's safe now.
I need more ammo. After that, need. More ammo. Now, before we visit her, let's listen to the radio show.
Okay, people, it's Eddie Rodman here with a few hours to kill, and there's nobody I'd rather spend them with. Nobody else in the whole world. Oh boy, that'll land me in hot water when I get back home, won't it? Well, just in case my wife is listening, and you always are, aren't you, baby? Let me tell you, you are the exception, honey, and the prettiest lady I ever saw to boot. But I'd really like to spend some quality time with you listeners, because, tonight's one of those nights. You're sitting in the studio and you kind of forget how long it's been or what day it is. You just sit here and go through the motions. You might as well have been here forever. You keep talking, but you don't even know what you're saying. It's like you're on automatic. You can't stop the ride and get off. It's times like these that I really wish that somebody would just call in and relieve my boredom. How about it? Anybody? Come on now, help a fella out. Our lines are open.
Alright. Alright, let's go talk to Emma. Yeah, let's see.
I got a really bad feeling about all of this.
I'm gonna need those keys to the diner now. There's a motel key there that I have to get.
Oh, hey, you don't have to do that. I have the motel master key. I work for the same company, you know. What's at the motel?
Well, there's a dead guy. He's got something I need to get into the Mount Redtooth Observatory.
God, that's awful. Hey, you wanted to know about the guy who looked like you, didn't you?
The last time you said he had a party, but you didn't go.
No, that's not true. I did go. It was really great at first, and then I didn't see it myself, but I hear he turned nasty. He hurt a bunch of guys pretty bad, and there was this girl, she died. But I didn't hear about that until afterwards. I thought that he was so charming.
And then he went to the diner.
That's right. I wasn't involved with that at all. I don't know what happened.
Fine. I need to check out these motel rooms. In the meantime, you stay here, okay? I'm serious. Keep the lights on and stay here.
Yeah, okay. You got it. I sure hope you're right about this.
Stay here this time.
You're gonna stay here this time, right?
Because the last time I didn't, and that thing, whatever it is, happened to me.
Yeah. I don't want you to get hurt again.
Don't worry, I'm gonna stay put. I don't remember what happened exactly, but I learned my lesson.
Good. It doesn't have to happen exactly the same way this time around. You proved that much when you went out and got those things for me. I think you're gonna be okay.
Let's hope you're right.
Oh, alright.
This wasn't supposed to happen again!
The memory of her own fate haunts Emma Sloan and fills her with dread. This time, she does as she's told. It's not enough to save her.
Of course not. Alright, we got the motel key. There's 2 pages I think we can get. One is in here. Alright, Wake's fans.
Alice and Barry, my wife and my best friend, are easily the 2 most important people in my life. And they've never really gotten along with each other. I suppose both of them resent the other's intrusions into what they considered their domain. After I was gone, they maintained an uneasy truce. My book stayed in print, still selling, the licensing machine churned away. She was my wife and controlled the intellectual property. He was my agent and took care of the business. I wish they found more common ground than that.
Alright. Okay, so missing what? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more pages. Alright, where the second page was up here somewhere. I thought it was somewhere around here. Maybe that wasn't a page, maybe that was the TV. That might have been the last page for this chapter, so probably have to do so another round. Gunplay ammo. Alright, just following the investigate the body.
It's said that nobody knows what the future might bring, but for this man, it's no longer entirely true. A weaker man might simply give up, but the champion of light is an expert on destiny. Sometimes the puppet and puppeteer can be one and the same.
Alright, first part done, so we have, what, I think it's 2 more sections. The observatory and then, movie theater.
Mount Redtooth, its top littered with man-made eyes that stare into the endless depths of space. Tonight, the champion of light will depend on them to pick out a message from the ether.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Alright, so I guess we'll.
As history repeats itself, the man remembers the patterns. He knows that he needs the missing part for the telescope.
I better find Dr. Meadows' car. That's where the camera should be.
Alright, do things a little bit more efficiently. So definitely the second time and probably the third time too could be quicker. Since we'll know where things are at. not even getting beat up. Alright. So there is a page over here. Maybe behind these tanks. Yeah, right here. So, New Reality Fragment 1. From Dr. Meadows.
The atmosphere in the projection booth at the drive-in was charged, almost unreal. Despite that, the air felt cool and refreshing this late at night. It'd been a hot day. The summer was nearing its end, but it wasn't over yet.
No, not over to the fat lady sings. Yeah, talk about the
When
Meadows.
Rachel Meadows got the call from Michael, telling her to hurry to the observatory. She didn't waste any time. It had been a nice party. She'd had a good time, but her social life would always play second fiddle to the mysteries of space. Michael never showed up, of course. He'd pulled over at the wrong rest stop. She never even thought about him at the time. The phenomenon in the sky above her was too fascinating.
Alright, so I think these are all the ones that we're going to need for this chapter. Anything after Dr. Meadows. It'll be the third time around. Pick up some more ammo. Alright, get the imaging away, so that's not over here. Missed. I am just about dead. Somehow I survived. Alright, pick up another manuscript page. The cosmological truths.
There are places where our world is worn thin, and another reality brushes against ours. One such site is Cauldron Lake near Bright Falls, Washington. But there are others. That other reality is dark, vast, and malleable, always in flux. In its depths dwell vast forces and alien energies. They're dangerous. But in one of these places, if you know how, you can channel the power of that place and use it to shape reality.
Okay. This wasn't here before. No, I'd rather have my pump action shotgun. Okay. Checkpoint. We have to go make a loop. Another page. Okay. The nature of stories.
Stories come naturally to us. We can't help it. There are many different worlds, many competing realities within our heads, fueled by books, television, even barely remembered childhood tales. There's an endless supply of fictional concepts more familiar to us than anything or anyone real. We have a far greater connection to the fictional characters we know and love than the random people we pass on the street. Our destinies and inspirations are shaped by lies, myths, and fables.
Alright. Probably 3 more pages here. Oh, combat shotgun? Oh, give me that. Not enough manuscript pages. How many do I have? Got 15. I need quite a bit. Oh, there's a page here somewhere. Oh, right there. Taken.
The Taken may well be the tool the darkness favors over any other. At some point, they used to be human, but whatever humanity they once had is long gone. Now they're just shells covered and filled by darkness. The Taken Mr. throws at me are more grotesque and varied than the ones I first encountered in Bright Falls. But I know how to deal with them. I'd be lying if I said they don't frighten me. But I've survived worse. I can't let them stop me.
Okay. Full of ammo. Looks like we'll be making a big loop, so might as well check out everything back here. Make sure there are no pages, and then they can pretty much just do all the mission objectives. There might be 1 or 2 pages inside the observatory. I'm gonna avoid the light for now because I don't need healed. I was already here. I never went back here though. Let's hit the page. So we got 30 pages, so I need like 10 more. We'll get the combat shotgun to a 3rd time through, I'll be able to get it.
The darkness rose from the depths of Cauldron Lake and took Alice. It needed words. It needed me to write its way into our world. She was leverage, a hostage. I complied, but with a twist. I put in a loophole that gave me a chance to fight back. I was hunted by shadowy enemies, but I faced the darkness. I fought it with light. I drove it back. I saved Alice, but it came with a cost. I was trapped in the dark place below Cauldron Lake.
Yes, you were. Okay, let's go ahead and grab the imaging thing. Now, before we go to the observatory, I'll make a loop around the other side. Oh, great. These guys are such a pain in the butt to kill. Oh, one's dead, one more left, I think. Alright, there he goes. And I'm gonna go up this way. Check for more pages. Okay. That's the observatory. Let's go up here. Oh, is it? Alright, now you guys are all dead. Okay, any manuscript pages up here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there's one back here. Lost in the dark place.
After my disappearance, they thought I was dead. I might as well have been. I know it's been 2 years. I know Alice has moved on. I've tried to find a way back to her, back to my life, but escaping the dark place is almost impossible. Time does strange things here, but dreams and radio signals can pierce the veil between the worlds. I catch glimpses and echoes of the world. Sometimes I send messages out. I can only pray that they hear them.
Okay, I think that's all the pages for this second section. I think. I got 4 more. Probably would be for the final loop that we're probably gonna need to do. Hey there, Zero Sign. Good to see you. Alright, now we can just do all the mission stuff. Oh, more birdies. These are like the worst enemies. Only one shot. Then they just... Is that it? Or is there one more? I think that's it. Alright, pick up all this pump action shotgun ammo, because we're gonna need it.
It's you! How dare you! No, wait. It isn't you, is it? I suppose you'd better come in. I'll unlock the door.
Thanks.
Okay. What's another movie here?
I know what you're thinking. Evil twin, supernatural powers. But most of the time, I just like to keep things basic. I want you to understand that. Like this. Need to get your hands dirty? No batteries, no moving parts, just physics. That's technology you can depend on. It's a classic. Speaking of classics, you need to be careful with this one, though. If the victim suddenly twists, you might end up cutting yourself. It's not really a workhorse, but I'm a sucker for this style. Now this is more like it. You've got slip-resistant grip. Believe me, you really want that traction once you're wrist deep in somebody. The blade's stiff enough so it won't open by accident in your pocket, but it's still really easy to open with just one hand. Now that's a big thing for me.
Psycho.
I know what you're thinking. It's too big, too heavy. But sometimes you just need the extra oomph. If you're talking intimidation, this is gonna do the job. Also great for dismemberings and whatnot. You know, the messy jobs. I can't tell you how many things I've MacGyvered with this stuff. Okay, now, guns. Not a big fan. I mean, how are you supposed to really connect with somebody with a bullet? I want you to understand that. I take pride in what I do. We can't both be worthless hacks, can we?
Well, your number's coming up, buddy. Your number is coming up. Oh, any pages in here that are all good.
It seems like this has all happened before.
I have the replacement part for your telescope, Doctor.
All right. Let's get it installed.
Oh, I have to put the part in the telescope. So, yeah, even though it's different, even though it's the same area, just do things much faster.
I think we can give this a go, although I have this strange feeling that
Don't start it up yet. There's a problem with the coolant system.
Yes, that's right. I remember. All right, let me think. If they're sabotaging, they'll be at the primary coolant pipe outside. If you can secure it, we should be ready to pick up the signal. That is why you're here, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I'll take care of it.
Before you go, if you have the time, I'd appreciate if you came up here and explained a few things. All of this is very strange to me.
Okay, let's go talk to her first, and then we will deal with the coolant. talk to her first.
Hello.
I don't quite know what's going on, but I seem to remember having had this encounter before.
It's not deja vu, Doctor. This has happened before. We're caught in a time loop.
That's utterly insane. How could that be?
I can't really explain it. I suppose I could call it magic.
I don't believe in magic.
Neither do I. But I can't argue with what I've experienced. Listen, what matters now is the signal. The last time we only caught a part of it. I need the rest of it. Whether you believe me or not, you want to look into this as much as I do, right?
Yes. All right.
Well, we like have trouble believing this.
I realize that you have trouble believing this.
That's an understatement. I can't deny that what you say resonates with me on some level I don't pretend to understand. But for all I know, I'm simply delusional.
But it's not just you. I've experienced the same thing as you. Doesn't that prove something, at least?
Maybe. On the other hand, given your appearance, and the fact that you're trying to convince me that I'm not insane, perhaps you're merely a hallucination that accompanies my delusions.
You're not having a psychotic episode, Doctor.
I empathize with you.
For what it's worth, I'm a skeptic by nature. I completely understand your reluctance to believe me.
There are people caught so deep in their psychosis that they retroactively manufacture memories and beliefs that conform to the situation at hand.
Sure, but you have to stop second-guessing yourself at some point, if you want to get something done.
Alright. So have to secure the pipes. So basically I go down and fight some more dudes. What? Go downstairs. I don't think I can find any more pages. Unless the doctor gives me one at the end. Well, back down here again. Oh, hi, boy. Oh, there's one more dude, the guy with the grenades. Where is he? I don't see him. You can hear him. Where is- No idea where he's at. Alright.
These beings hate the light, am I correct?
Doctor, can
You
you
should
hear
be
me?
able to turn on
I
the
think we're
light
good
and
to go.
secure the area that way. All right. I'll start looking for the signal. Please, head back.
Oh boy.
I guess they didn't like that.
No, it didn't. So can't go that way. We'll go up this way.
Old Ten Mountain's trying to kill me.
Of course they're trying to kill you. Run! Run for my life!
Shit. No way.
Oops. I'll go up this way. Where the lights are. Oh, I need to reload. I think you guys are all dead. Gonna head up to the front. Get myself out of here. Alright. Okay, talk to Dr. Meadows.
It's working. Please, come up here.
Pick up more ammo. There's probably gonna be another fight here. Inside the building here. For the final fight.
You find the signal?
Yes, I don't think it's quite the same thing we had the last time. Still, we're definitely picking it up.
Are we getting the complete signal now?
I'm afraid not. Take a look at it yourself. I'm printing out a hard copy now. I'd like to ask you a question or two before that, though, if you don't mind.
Well, what's on the mind?
What's on your mind, Doctor?
Most people would find these events extremely disturbing, provided that they survive these creatures, that is. You seem to be quite adept at dealing with the situation. Why is that?
Yes, I was involved in... It's a complex story. I was in this small town, and a horrible thing from another dimension kidnapped my wife and manipulated me into writing this horror story that came true. I learned to fight it with light, and I managed to contain it and free my wife. But I was trapped in its world.
Are you serious?
Absolutely. So, I'm used to reality working in strange or even impossible ways. And I fought these things, not exactly like this, but close enough for a good while now. Of course, I have certain advantages.
Anything else?
Is there anything else?
What did you mean when you said you have advantages?
At the risk of sounding like a lunatic, reality is much more fluid than people think. It can be influenced.
I didn't take you for a mystic.
I'm not. I'm a writer. And under certain conditions, I can, for lack of a better word, rewrite reality. Change things.
That's absurd.
But it works.
Assuming I believe this, why don't you simply, I don't know, write yourself some superpowers?
It's not quite that simple. You need to follow certain laws of drama, I suppose. You need to think about consistency and symbolism. Often what you write isn't anywhere near as important as what you imply. There are things out there that will take advantage of your mistakes.
You really believe in this?
like that.
Don't look at me like that. You've experienced some of this yourself.
I will gladly admit that something exceedingly strange is going on. But this idea that you're somehow altering reality with your writing is ridiculous. You're essentially saying you're controlling my actions. Leaving aside the rational arguments against this, what gives you the right?
Well, it's more like having a destiny. A path you're on. You're not aware of it, but there it is. If somebody changes it, what difference does it make? It's what every writer does. If you write something that affects one of the characters, they don't really know about that.
I'm not a character. Are you saying that it's all right to take advantage of someone if they aren't aware of it?
Look, all I meant was that if you're genuinely making all your own decisions, and those decisions lead to whatever destiny you have, what practical difference does it make?
I suppose that depends on whether our destinies are determined by things like physics and probabilities, or natural reality, which is presumably neutral and impartial, or by some kind of an intelligence. If it's the latter, that intelligence makes choices based on some criteria. If we suffer as a result of those choices, there's a moral and ethical element involved, regardless of whether we're aware of its manipulations. Wouldn't you agree?
You're taking this very well. I thought you'd be hangry.
I suppose I would be if I thought you could actually do this.
Alright, yeah, we're on video games, so all you guys are written.
Another printout. Another signal fragment. The message is still not complete, but it's another piece of the weapon he has built against his adversary. Mere words on a piece of paper, but in the right hands, they will hold back the darkness.
Alright, done with the second part. So, round 2 for going back to the movie theater. And then I'll probably have to make one more loop.
The last time the man came to the drive-in, it did not end well. He hopes to avoid that fate this time. He hopes that what he has brought with him to this place is enough.
Based on the manuscript I have, probably not. Alright.
Serena's probably out of her mind again. But I'm gonna need that key so I can get the power back on.
Look at the manuscript page. The dangers of creation.
To change the world, you must craft a blueprint for the new reality. Any work of art will do, as long as it's a genuine act of creation. That's what the energies of the dark place respond to. The results may be subtle and perplexing, or far-ranging and momentous. My area of expertise, the written word, gives much more precise results than music or interpretive dance would, for instance. But words can be extremely dangerous. What you define may become reality, but so can that which you imply, even if you don't realize you're doing so.
Oh, I gotta talk to the crazy lady.
You again?
I'm really just here to get the keys so I can get the power back on.
Do you want to hold me down? It's okay. I know you like that.
Yeah, I'll just grab the keys.
I could be like your wife, little wifey, waiting at home for hubby. Or you could be the mailman, or the neighbor.
I'm already married to someone who isn't crazy, thanks. I'm just gonna go and get the power back on.
Aww.
Look, I may or may not be back. I have the access code to the booth already, so once the power is on...
You should totally come see me. We could have fun. You know.
We'll see how it goes.
Oh, you should sit down or something.
You should sit down or something. Try to stay calm.
I don't want to be calm. I want to be nasty. I want to be nasty with you.
Yeah, okay.
You could do anything you want. You can use my...
Let's not even go there. I was hoping that you'd remember more, but I guess that was too much to ask.
Okay, do a... manuscript page in here. refill up on ammo. Another radio.
I was about to do the weather, but I see we have a caller. Hey, you're on the air with Eddie. What's up?
Hey, Eddie, it's Ricky. You talked about fate before. You think about that a lot?
Not a lot, to be honest, but I take it you do.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Any conclusions you'd care to share, Ricky?
Well, we've got free will, right? That's in the Bible and everything.
Yeah, right, sure.
So free will, right? Am I right? I mean, if we can do what we want, how can there be fate? I mean, you don't know what's going to happen next, so there's no fate. There's just people doing stuff.
Well, I don't know, Ricky. I suppose you have considered the possibility that we're all here in service of a greater purpose, incomprehensible to us, and that what we take to be freedom is nothing more than the move of a pawn on some cosmic chessboard, limited in scope, subject to the whims of unseen players, existing only for their entertainment. Or perhaps we're just a twisted reflection of actual events that can happen elsewhere. Could it be that such is life in Night Springs?
Dude, what?
Food for thought, Ricky. Food for thought.
Alright, let's get out of here. Okay. I got some friends to deal with. Alright, any more friends? That's it? Shot off shotgun. Let's get that. No. Don't want to swap the Uzi. Oh, I need to find some more manuscript pages. Oh boy. Oh, one trouble here. We don't like these bats. One's gone anyway. We've got one more left. Alright, let's pick up some more ammo. Story time here. No manuscript pages though.
I want to talk about Alice. Just look at her. She's really beautiful, isn't she? Your wife. Well, our wife, really. Just my wife soon. Don't worry. I'm not gonna treat her like the others. She's special. If I wanted her dead, she would be. I've been around for a while now. So talented. You haven't seen her new work, of course. Oh, it takes my breath away. Really, she's that good. Did you know that I've got a wedding ring, too? We're that similar. She's seen me a couple times, you know? I've let her catch glimpses. She thinks she's imagining things, of course. She thinks you're dead. It might as well be. I mean, even if you manage to keep surviving, you'll be in my trap forever.
Hope not.
So I'll go to her. It'll be an amazing moment. Oh my God, you're alive. I'll be the good, loving husband for as long as I can stand it. She'll love it. And then, one day, somehow, it'll happen. Maybe I'll slip up, she spots something, or maybe she just starts running her mouth. And then, I'll do it. It's gonna be sweet.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get the chance.
My darling wife.
Yeah, evil creep. Alright, let's go. I don't remember going back this way before. Oh yeah, I remember that section. Yeah. Don't see any manuscripts. I think I'm heading back towards the beginning. I think. Or the end. There's a manuscript page, anyway. Alright, Mr. Scratch
The
Trap.
trap Mr. is set for me is as simple as it is impossible. Whenever I reach him, he sends me back to the beginning of the maze. It's a loop in time. I go through it only to end up where I started. There's a brutal genius to it. If I die, it's over for me. If I survive, I end up where I started. Sooner or later, the odds will catch up with me. And in the meantime, he gets to toy with me. But that's why I have a chance. He's caught in this pattern just as much as I am. I know where he'll be, and I'm prepared.
Yep, eventually. Page or something here. A plan.
I have created the weapon that can put an end to this. A blueprint to a new reality. All I have to do is survive long enough to use it. My arrival from the dark place will be painful and difficult. These pages may be lost. But one way or another, I'll send the parts I really need to myself. If I make it outside, I have a chance. Mr. is more powerful than I am, but he can't change the rules in the middle of the game. He's not a creator. I am.
Okay. Well, I need to figure out how to get down the big hill. Let's go over here, make sure there's no more pages. Don't see anything on my radar. Something flashing over there. That might just be a light. Wish there was like a stamina gauge. You do run out of stamina, but you really can't tell until you slow down. There's another page here. The doppelganger.
It's obvious that for all his power, Mr. is an agent of another greater being. The dark place he came from is full of terrible alien intelligences, dark presences, and none of them should be let loose in our world. He serves one of them. He'll open the way for them if I don't stop him. But he'll do more. He'll take over my life. He already has my face. He already uses my name. He'll become Alan Wake in every way imaginable and corrupt everything, unless I can stop him.
Okay. Alright, how do I get down there? That's the $99 question. There's a page up there. Let's go get the page now. I don't have to worry about it later. Right there. Equilibrium.
I have changed. I know who I am now. I know that I can write my own fate. Bright Falls taught me that. I know that indulging my weaknesses, giving in to fear and complacency will only drag me down. The dark place taught me that. I'm no Zen master. I've not attained enlightenment. But I have learned to let go of the things that I don't need. I know that without that balance within, I become my own worst enemy. Now I strive for equilibrium, and with that, I'm strong enough to get where I want.
Okay, so how many? This one I might have missed. And that one I may or may not have missed too. But still got a few missing. I think there's one over here at all. Alright, now I just need to figure out how the hell to get down below. Alright, down here. I think this is the way we need to go here. Oh, got more friends.
Go ahead and keep running for all the good it'll do you.
reload. I'm out of ammo here. Alright, you guys all dead? Alright, grab some assault rifle and I like my handy shotgun. No pages. Alright, save point. So I'm gonna hit one of those in a while. Alright, another page. So let's go. That is on the other side, so I have to loop around the building here. Probably pretty close to where I need to be. Wrong way. Oh, this one here too. That's inside the building. There you go. Survival in a dark place.
The dark place is utterly hostile to human life. It eats at your mind, wants you to succumb to madness. Your own thoughts can turn against you. Every shadow conceals a threat that attacks at the slightest sign of weakness. You're under endless assault. Every day is a struggle for survival. But I've learned to take care of myself. I focus on Alice, our life together, my need to be with her. That takes me a long way in the dark place. As long as I have my gun and the flashlight.
Yeah, that's all you really need. Your gun and your flashlight. Alright, that's let me go that way. There's one in the building which we'll be going into here shortly. Checking out here. We can always check on the way back out because there's another phase to this level. Back here. So, you know.
For Serena Valdivia, burning the midnight oil was more of an exception than a rule. A procrastinator and a perfectionist, she often worked when she wouldn't be disturbed. Tonight was especially important. The film festival would open tomorrow, and there was still so much to sort out. It wasn't that the work hadn't been done. She just didn't feel like she had completely mastered everything yet.
It's probably going to be the last page for this area. Probably going to be a fight here. Once I flip the switch. got the spiders. Alright, time to get out of this joint. Alright, yeah, a little bit of light there. Got electrified. There's a light here. Can't see these fucking spiders. I think they're just infinite, so. I'm gonna get out of this. So how do I get out of here? I think I killed them all. Hope we won't give me an electrifying experience here. Get out that way. Alright, made it to the checkpoint, so obviously going somewhat the right way. Alright.
If you die, you lose. If you quit, you lose. If you make it to the end of the loop, you still lose. Sucker.
I didn't even see the dude. Alright, gotta play with the bats. I'll wait for the bats to spawn again. Alright. Up to the final fight, I think, of this second loop. Oh yeah, I got that defense shield. Probably do the same thing I did last time. Got the defensive things. You gotta kick those out. The boss. This is like the boss fight in the game here. Oh, that take care of those guys. I need some more ammo. You go over here. Nice. Oh, it's fountain number 2. There's one more, I think, somewhere. Yeah, find it. Oh, just follow the stars, dumbass. Just follow the stars. Oh, where's this guy coming from? There you go. Enter the building. Oh, all these guys are dead. Alright, let's enter the building. Probably get a manuscript page in here, I think, maybe. There you go, first try though.
The Champion of Light knows that the time itself is about to end. At least for him. He can feel the dead end rushing towards him. But there is time to act. Incomplete or not, he has the weapon.
I don't have the whole thing, but maybe it's enough.
It was late at night. Summer was almost over. There was a film wire poster visible. The spotlight illuminated a red fire extinguisher. So this would be late at night. This is going to be summer was almost over. Right. So where's the red fire extinguisher? Oh, right there. Right, see it. Okay, we did something. We did the thing.
It's not enough.
No, we can't. We didn't do it.
You're trying to be cute, aren't you? What are you up to? It's a waste of time, buddy. You should just lie down and die. Let me take over. This is the only thing you've got coming to you. From here to eternity. No matter how many times you come back.
Okay, we get to redo this one more time. This should be the final round. Because you must have all manuscript pages.
Back on itself. Again, his senses scream as the very impossibility of what is happening assaults them. But the champion of light endures. Each time he gets a little closer, each time another detail falls into place. Now the trap works against the Herald of Darkness.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, you gotta find the rest of the manuscript pages and continue the story. Uh-oh.
Holy shit. What are you, the King Hillbilly?
Ow. Oh, that guy was tough. Almost went through all my ammo here. Alright, pick up this manuscript page. The old gods of Asgard.
Thor and Odin Anderson, old gods of Asgard. I still don't quite know what to make of them. I know they used to be rock stars who modeled their stage personas after Norse gods. I know they're old. I know that in their day they fought the darkness as I do. I know they're demented and insane, ravaged by age and self-abuse. But there's something in them, something powerful that took hold when they were touched by the powers beyond. A thing that goes far beyond just stage names. Something godlike.
I think it's easier. I remember having a lot more difficulty with it. It could be issues to the system. But definitely easier. They don't throw as many dudes at you. At least not yet. I thought for sure that the second boss fight at the end would have been harder, but seems like there's only one way to go here. Go this way through the canyon here. Oh, now we're back out here again.
Right on cue, bubbling to the surface from untold depths, the horrors come. The emerging monsters do not expect the warm reception that has already been prepared for them.
Alright. You do it faster this time. Alright, the wheel was in place, the oil was flowing. Okay. Alright, now we have to escape this place. Alright, escape the destruction. Missed. Well, nothing too difficult here.
Next stop, saving Emma.
Next stop, finding manuscript pages. I think I'm missing like 3, maybe? I think it's 3 left in this area. Or some of them might be in the motel. Oh, Emma. Oh. I don't mean to use the flare gun. It works though. Oh, there's a page. Yeah. Do have that. Old gods in the studio.
Getting the Andersons into the recording studio was a struggle and a half. But once they actually picked up the instruments, something happened. They were two old men, and they weren't. They were doddering bags of bone, and they were barely contained power. And there was music. Barry rubbed his hands together. He knew how to pick a winner. Now all they needed was some direction on how to make things a little more modern. Barry had never produced a thing in his life, but he knew what he liked. He knew Balance Slays the Demon was going to be a hit.
Yeah, so now it's time to throw some tough enemies at us.
Is it bad that this time I just went, oh, he's gonna be right along to save my ass?
Not as long as I show up, I guess.
I'm gonna die here. Oh, no health. Oh, he's dead. And they're dead.
Clear now.
Get some ammo. Alright, so talk to Emma.
Yeah, thanks for saving me again. I'd hate to die before I'm scheduled to be murdered.
I guess I have you to thank for setting everything up at the oil derrick.
Yeah, well, I figured that if we were going to go over this again, we might as well try to be smart about it, huh?
I appreciate it. You took a big chance doing that. You okay?
What do you think? I've died twice. I remember everything pretty clearly now. You said I was gonna be okay.
I don't know what happened.
Well, it's not your fault. I think one of those, what did you call them? The takers? I think they did something to the power and they got me that way.
I'm sorry.
I got the keys from the dead guy in that room. And I'm not handing them over until you do something about this. I'm sick of getting killed.
Fair enough.
Alright. Oh, you seem calmer now.
You seem calmer now.
I tried freaking out. It didn't do much good for me. I guess you get used to the craziest stuff.
Good for you.
Plus, I figured I'd take the edge off, you know?
Mm-hmm. Those herbal supplements are pretty good, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey there, friends of Africa. Welcome in. I wanted to explain,
I
but
wanted to try to explain things to you now since you're calmer, but maybe this isn't the best time after all.
Oh, shit, yeah. Better not get all metaphysical on me now. Seriously, I'm like 2 sentences away from thinking how we could all be like atoms on God's skin or something.
Or figments of somebody's imagination?
Wow. I'm just gonna try to chill out and not think about that or getting murdered or anything, if you're cool with that.
Gotcha.
okay. Let's go back here. Listen to the radio. See if there's any pages back here.
Well, art lovers, are you feeling neglected? You shouldn't. You know Eddie Rodman's got love for you, which is why I actually hauled myself out of bed before noon, just so I could record an interview for your pleasure. Enjoy. Now, as I'm sure you all know, the annual Night Springs Visual Arts Show is coming around again, and that's a big deal for all of us that are in the culture business. If you can call it a business, that's a little controversial, I know.
Oh, that's okay. Money makes the world go around, no doubt about it.
And that's one of my guests here at the studio, Serena Valdivia. She's a curator at the Night Springs Gallery of Visual Arts, and she's in charge of the NSVA Film Festival, held this year at the old Night Springs Drive-In Theater.
Hello, Eddie. It's great to be here. And let me just say that it's a wonderful venue.
Absolutely. And with her is one of the filmmakers, somebody who's actually primarily known as a renowned photographer, Alice Waite.
Hello.
Now, Alice, I've seen a lot of your work over the years. It's very impressive. My wife's a big fan, actually.
Oh, thank you.
You've gained quite a bit of fame as a photographer, but that's not why you're here, right? You actually have a film. That's a little surprising.
For me, too. I really wouldn't be here at all if it weren't for Serena.
You two are friends, I take it?
Yeah, we move in the same circles. So, about a year ago, I heard about all this footage she'd shot, and I got to see some of it, and then I started pestering her about actually putting it out there, because it was really good. I didn't really want to show it. It felt too personal.
Well, yes, I can understand that. It features your husband, and he's, well...
He's dead.
I thought he was missing.
It's been 2 years. This sounds awful, but yes, I believe he's dead. Otherwise he would have, well, you know.
Yeah, I understand. Well, hold that thought, and we'll be right back.
I'm not dead. I'm just stuck between realities. Minor problem. Oh, there's another. I need to be running up here eventually. Oh, another manuscript page. Grab that. The
I've
giant.
seen the darkness twist flesh into new shapes before, but encountering these giants is an extremely disturbing experience. It's as if the genre has been switched on me. There's something out of Pulp Fiction. Twice as tall as normal men and stronger than forklifts, their lumbering gait and slow-witted demeanor brings to mind some kind of mean-spirited caricature of a feeble-minded hillbilly.
This little spongy. Otherwise, not too bad. Any more manuscript pages? I think there's only 2 more here. 3 more, maybe. We got movie time as well. Oh, right here. Right there. I missed it. I'm Mr. Scratch.
Emma wasn't sure exactly when the man arrived at the motel, but from what she could tell, the party started almost immediately. It was infectious, spreading from one room to another. He was mercurial, almost as if he was flickering through the scene, telling a joke here, throwing an insult there, oozing sex and violence and excitement. She had never seen someone like this before. He looked at her and smiled, and she felt her heart flutter a little. She knew he was the kind of man mothers warn their daughters about, but she told herself it didn't matter.
Okay, movie time.
So I've been thinking about Barry. I don't know what to do about him yet. I mean, I'm not gonna keep him around, that's for sure. Al? Ugh, little parasite. Your best friend. Really? That's the best you can do. I actually kinda like the guy. He's a plucky little butterball. He plays the clown, that's a hard road to take. But I don't need him sticking his fat face in my business. Did you know he's been hanging out with the sheriff from that shitty little town? They keep in touch. Barry's about the only guy who insists that you're not dead. How about that? I might keep him alive for a while. Just to see him go to pieces when I fire his ass. Yeah.
What a nice guy. What a nice guy. Oh, got some friends. Oh, you guys are dead and I still have no health? I probably want to try and go back to the railroad, the cave. I'm not seeing any more pages. How many? I'm missing 2. I don't think you need to get 100% of the pages, I don't think. But not sure. Let's just go and oh, we got some friends here. Have some light, buddy. I think once we do this juice box, this area will be done, I think. I gotta figure out how. Is it? Alright, there you go. Maybe visit the dino. There might be a page over there in the dino. I believe once we talk to her, she's gonna give us the key and we'll be heading to the observatory. We get some health as well. Load. Oh, run, Alan, run! Yep, there's one here. I kind of figured there'd be. Emma Sloan.
With all the herbs, crystals, and the rest of her New Age paraphernalia, Emma Sloan had been called a hippie and a freak and worse. It was that small town mentality. She was a female mechanic, and even in 2011, there were always going to be backward shit kickers who thought that was a hoot. She didn't mind. She could deal. She could take any engine apart, even the new ones with all the computers in them. Turned out that these boys were awful polite while waiting for her to put them back together.
Okay, I think there's only one more. We can't get in there. There's another building up here. There's like the last page. All the pages for the first.
The Anderson brothers should probably have been in a facility somewhere, despite their tendency to escape from such places. It could be argued that they had no business being on tour, considering their condition. Their lives mostly revolved around the laundry list of ailments and their endless quest for liquor. But Barry Wheeler managed them now. And whatever else they might say about Barry, He knew how to make things happen. And honestly, it wasn't like the Andersons were the most difficult clients he ever had.
Alright, all the pages are got another page for this section. I think I might have missed one in the earlier. I'm not sure if you can find it. I think in the last section I missed one. Alright. Oh, run, Alan, run!
Okay. I really don't think they can get to the power now.
Thank you. That's a relief. Here's the keys that you needed.
Thank you.
Hey, I have to tell you, at the diner, I went there with him. The guy who looks like you, okay? I know I said that I didn't.
Yeah, I figured.
Want to talk what happened at the diner?
Want to talk about what happened at the diner?
There was this guy from the observatory, and he just attacked the poor dude, smashed his face into the tabletop a bunch of times. It was horrible. I didn't know that he was gonna do that. I swear. And I just ran. I just left him there. I didn't even try to help.
There was nothing you could have done. It's not your fault.
Well, he's dead in that motel room now, so excuse me if I feel pretty shitty about it anyway.
Well, I shouldn't blame yourself.
You shouldn't blame yourself.
I just didn't want to get involved. I have this tendency to just drop everything and run. I don't think I'm a bad person, but I didn't even call the cops. I'm such a coward.
If you'd called the cops, we'd have dead cops. He's not human. Do you understand? It's not your fault.
But I could have tried to stop him.
Believe me, if you had, you'd be dead.
Seem to be better. You seem to be doing better.
Doing a little better now.
Yeah, I guess it just got easier once I got this thing off my chest. I just feel so guilty about it, especially because I didn't pick up on any of the warning signs. I just really liked hanging out with him, you know? He was smart and charming and funny and hot. The way you could be, I guess.
I guess.
What's the deal with this guy anyway? He looks like you, he uses your name. Why does he do this stuff?
I'm not sure myself. Maybe he's just evil or my dark half. He does a lot of the stuff I'm trying really hard to get away from. Things that just messed up my life.
I guess all those murders don't help either.
Yeah, I could do without the murders and the end of the world.
When do you get going?
Listen, I need to get going.
Yeah, go. I think I'm good now. I hope.
Good luck. If it all goes well, maybe this is the last time we meet like this.
God, wouldn't that be great?
Just keep those lights on, okay?
Yeah, keep the lights on. I still have control. I'll start to explore the motel rooms with the dead guy. Alright, that's the end of...
The fate of countless individuals hangs in the balance, threatened by the machinations of the Herald of Darkness. And yet, for a moment, the Champion of Light breathes a little easier. He has saved one life. For this moment, it is enough. And soon, perhaps, he can put an end to this.
Alright. Only 2 more sections to go, I think.
Returning to the observatory for what he hopes is the final time, the man feels anticipation and dread in equal measure. Soon, he knows, he will have what he needs.
Alright. What is asking my...
Hello, I was expecting you. I've already taken care of the imaging array, but you should still look into securing the primary coolant flow. With some luck, you may be able to light the area before these things even show up.
Cool, alright. I definitely got less stuff to do. Another video. I missed this video and all the other What's in the video here?
Thanks for tuning in for the second part of our interview with Serena Valdivia and award-winning photographer Alice Wake. Now, Alice, we were talking about your husband, Alan Wake. Is that a sore subject for you?
Well, a little bit. Of course it is. The way I see it, we had our good times and our bad times, and on the whole, we had a lot of good times. He really made me happy. I don't mind being reminded of him.
So you're over him?
I don't know if I'll ever be that, entirely. I still think about him every day, literally. I still find myself hoping for... Well, sometimes I think I see him just standing somewhere, watching me. I think most people who lose someone they love experience things like that. But on the whole, I'm doing all right. 2 years is a long time to adjust, and I'm not really the type to wallow in the negative.
Well, I know there are a lot of stories about Alan. He seemed to have something of a wild streak.
That's not really what our show is about, though.
Look, all that stuff really gets blown out of proportion. He had his problems, but it's really frustrating for me because people like to talk. They love to tell these crazy stories, and they never really knew him at all.
Well, the character he created, Alex Casey, is a household name. The books still continue to sell. There's been talk of a TV series, a movie, a video game. Must be nice to know that his work is still being appreciated by so many readers.
Yes, of course, but I don't really deal with the business side. I leave that to Alan's agent.
That would be Barry Wheeler? Actually, I just interviewed him. He's currently in the music business.
Mm-hmm.
And he's also Alan's best friend. Do you two keep in touch? Or?
We talk regularly. Like I said, he handles the business side.
I think we should talk about her film.
Yes, of course, you're right. I'm Eddie Rodman, talking to Alice Wake and Serena Valdivia, and we'll be right back.
Cool. Oh, I don't need anything here. Flare gun ammo is always good to have. Alright, let's find the pages. Oh, got some friends that wanted to come visit me. Be nice. Oh, big boy. Alright. I think that's it. So restock up on ammo. Oh, that's I got this.
Very good. I believe we're ready to look into the sky.
Right there, Doctor.
Oh, blocked my way again. Oh, we've seen this before. Probably should have explored everywhere first before doing this, because he's gonna block areas off. Oh, I gotta find some pages here. he's dead. Oh, there's another page up here, I think. Oh, down there. Let's go pick this up. Oh, I got 2 pages here.
The film noir poster reminded me of Alex Casey, the detective's cool exterior never cracking even with the gun pointed in his face. In the back room, all the lights had been turned off, except for the lone spotlight which illuminated the bright red fire extinguisher on the wall.
Alright, I think I missed this from last time, because this is the clue that we had to solve for in the room, and boss fight in the last loop of this.
This act of creation is exhilarating and frightening. Subtext and symbols loom eager to take effect. Causality and consequence become domino chains that stretch into infinity. The more fundamental the change, the more unpredictable the variables become. Reality is too complex to control completely. Ordinary questions become meaningless. Who created who? What is really real? Everything is as real as everything else. You learn to let go of the things you can't control and go with the flow, or go insane.
Alright. Any more pages up here? Does not look like it. That's all blocked off. Run up. We run out of ammo here. Combat shotgun? Yeah. Nice. Now we're talking. Alright, very nice. I don't see any pages here, so I'm gonna search. This is being blocked. Let's get rid of that. There's another page down here. Alright, how many left? There's only one more left. Dr. Meadows and Mr. Scratch.
The man before Dr. Meadows was handsome and slick. He moved with lazy confidence and didn't bother to pretend that he wasn't staring at her. She didn't mind, at first. Then the man flicked open the knife and shoved her out of the control room so she wouldn't hear the signal, whatever it was. Outside, she pulled her lab coat closed and thought about running. She didn't. She didn't think she'd get very far. Not from him. She never was entirely sure why he spared her.
Okay. One behind here. We may have to go back down the street. I don't see any question marks here. I doubt there'll be any pages in the observatory. There hasn't been. Alright, let's see if we can find this last page, probably in this section here. Get some ammo. What we got here? I want the Huntington rifle. Nope, nothing back here. Enemies though. One more left. Oh, they're dead. Well, I guess we'll head to the observatory because I don't see the last page at all. Look up these steps here. I don't think I've ever been up this way. This probably just takes us behind the observatory. Let's load up. Alright, let's head inside then.
Come on in.
Story time.
This is what you look like. Does that bother you? I bet it does. I'm not just wearing your face, you know. It goes a lot deeper than that. There's a lot of you and me. All the best parts. first, I was just an idea. But they kept telling all those stories about you. You already had that rep. And then you disappeared mysteriously. And then, the stories about bad, crazy Alan Wake came true. And here I am. That's the best part, isn't it? When that happens, you can always count on Cauldron Lake. I'm just as real as you are. And I'm the improved version.
No.
No fears, no doubt, no weaknesses, no self-deception here. I don't let anything drag me down. I know you like I know myself. I know it bothers you that I'm like this, that I use your name, crawl my way into your life. But I only do it because I'm better at being you than you ever were.
Wolfo, no you're not. You'll be dead next chapter. You'll be dead next chapter.
You need to protect
Oh, we got some more friends here. Oh shit. And I'm dead. This is gonna be challenging, to say the least. Not much left of this ammo. I'll get this guy. Well, that one I do too. Maybe there's one more dude left. And everybody's dead. They definitely need a reload on ammo after that fight.
But I wish these things would stop blatantly violating the laws of physics in my observatory. That's just rude. Are you alright?
I'll live.
I'm glad. I'll send the lift down to you. I remember our previous encounters very clearly now. But technically, if this really is a loop in time, we've never met before. I don't know why our awareness persists, but it's bloody fascinating.
Alright. That was a bit challenging.
Doctor?
You know, I know physicists who would give 15 years of their lives for a chance to experience something like this.
I'd imagine that being stalked by horrible axe murderers would curb their enthusiasm a little.
Clearly you've never met hardcore physicists.
I'm glad you're in such good spirits, but
The signal! Yes, it's completed.
Finally.
Well, this is the last time we should do
If
this.
all goes well, this should be the last time we go through the loop.
You know, I just realized that I don't have any memory of what happens after you leave. What does that mean?
I don't think it means anything. If everything goes well, you just keep going. I don't show up here like this again, no more bad guys. Things go back to normal.
Let's hope you're right. I'd love the opportunity to look into this in more detail.
Looks like you've accepted the situation.
I'm a pragmatist. If this is a delusion, at least my first psychotic episode is anything but boring. Really, Mr. Wake, at the end of the day, I'm a scientist. I love mysteries. I love not knowing. Whatever else this might be, it's absolutely fascinating. I wonder how far this reaches. Is everybody in the world experiencing this?
Who knows? I think reality's probably pretty fragile right now. Doctor, I can see you're very enthusiastic about this. I'd appreciate a bit of discretion.
Are you suggesting that we should suppress this?
No, you can do what you like, but I want you to leave me out of it.
But surely, with the things you know, the things you've experienced, you can replicate any of these results. We could—
Let me be blunt. If you drag me into this, I'll deny everything. I'll lie like my life depended on it. And writers are damn good liars. Word of advice. This is things man was not meant to know territory. You get into this, chances are you'll open up a door into a world of hurt. Believe me, I know.
I see.
Alright. So, no page here. Maybe grabbing this printout is the page.
In a strange way, he feels at ease. He is armed with his own words, and when the time comes, they will be enough or they will not. For now, he's content to let the currents take him toward the final confrontation.
Oh, one more area. Yeah. Alright, the Night Springs Drive-In Theater.
Once more, we return to the drive-in. If he's aware of the absurdity of arming oneself with a few sentences and standing against a power that can pierce time itself, he doesn't show it. The man has his share of weaknesses, perhaps more, but cowardice is not among them.
Okay, making sure there's no pages back here. Definitely stuck in a different area here than I did the previous couple sessions. Oh, getting... Alright. All we do is restore the power. There's a I might be inside the building. these guys are dead. Also almost out of ammo as well. Checking for pages. I've made a big loop. Alright, I'm gonna turn the power back on here. Yeah, I got some explosions. Oh, there's like no pages in here. Before I touch anything, let's reload. I'm waiting for the electricity like to spark again. Oh. There we go. Find the right combination. I can't go that way. Whoa, 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 almost got fried. Well, there's not much to this level. I'll go back to the projector building, which means we are heading to the final boss fight. Okay, let's go. Can't go that way. Yeah, might as well go here, get a save point. This way. No, can't go this way. Alright, find a way through this maze. Alright, checkpoint.
Never getting out of this wake, never! Don't worry, I'll take care of your wife and your life.
Oh, so you think you are. Oh boy. And oh, you guys are dead. Yeah, walking the right time, you take a lot of damage. You won't die, but you'll take a lot of damage.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll send you right back to the beginning.
Alright, Uzi time. There's a page over here. Alright, Serena and Mr. Scratch.
When the dark man's eyes suddenly locked into Serena's, she flushed hot. They ignited a black fire in her. He was talking. He wanted the power turned off. He said something about the projector booth. She hooked a finger under his belt buckle. He grabbed a hold of her throat and twisted until it hurt. Somewhere deep inside, a part of her screamed in paralyzed horror, but the moan that escaped from her throat had no panic in it. Pay attention, he said. Business first. His eyes glittered shamelessly. Hers did too.
Okay. How many pages are here? There's only 3. That's the part that shows like the entire premises to find it. There's one pretty close by. By the...
What? You think whatever it is you're gonna do is gonna make a difference? This'll end up just like before!
Alright. I guess I really don't have much of a choice. Focusing the
There's
beam.
more to fighting the Taken than just burning away the darkness that protects them. When I'm fighting for my life, I find myself slipping into a state of intense concentration that makes the beam of my flashlight seem more powerful and focused. I used to think it was just my imagination, something brought on by the adrenaline and fear of death. But now I'm not so sure. I've been touched by powers that I can't begin to truly comprehend. And they've left a mark. I'm starting to think this might be a part of it.
Okay. Yeah, like this one up here. I definitely missed this one. That's movie time.
I've been around for a while now, you know.
Oh shit.
You've been indoors, stuck in the darkness. I operate in the shadows. Now resilient than those I've taken, but I do my best work in the dark.
I guess we're not watching a movie. Oh, let's get out of here. Get some ammo. Need this. Alright, buddy. You wanna play with me, or we're just gonna try and watch a movie? But since I'm not allowed to do that, oh, there's a whole bunch of them. There's 4 of them here. Ooh. I need to can't keep killing these guys because guess I'm gonna have to. This is gonna be alright, I need to oh shit. This is gonna be hard. I'm dead. Oh boy. Yeah, this is gonna be really difficult. I love 2-for-1 deals. Yeah, ammo problems. Alright, one done. Still have all my health. I need to get a message here. Let me check it real quick. Nothing important. Oh, I need to take out 3 more of these. I wonder if he can actually save after everyone. And pick up some more, full load of ammo here. Alright, so we got 3 more of these to destroy. Nice. Okay. The other one's on the other side. Alright. Okay, last one. I got this. I got this. One more piece. Oh, I thought I could run away. There we go. Whew, that was close, I guess. Alright, let's go in and
Again, the champion of light enters the final trap. The new reality is almost here. All he needs to do is change the details of the scene, push it past the breaking point, and the rest will snap into place.
okay. Alright. Alright. Then I'll turn the this in the film thing here. Forgot where it's at. Next one over. I think that's it.
Oh, come on, buddy. Why don't you... What? What is this? No! No!
He's melting.
All I did was take the things you always wanted and never had the balls to go for. It's my turn now. It's my life. It's my life.
And please be dead, Jim.
Alan? Is it really you?
It's really me.
How? I love you.
I love you.
A woman, a man, two lovers, held apart for far too long, enveloped in the light of a glorious dawn. They both feel it. He's home at last. Are these
Okay.
actual events, or merely a dream? A memory, or a glimpse of what is to come? One thing is certain. This scene takes place in another time, and another place, far, far away from Night Springs.
Okay, that is it. We did a little bit of overtime here to finish this up. So next stream we'll be starting Doom 3.
You know it feels nice watching the sun come up.
And then I got overheard by the
I can never
music. Probably don't want to play it anyway because probably gonna get DC on there. So we're gonna end that. So yeah, I'll be doing some Doom 3 next stream. And then we'll play that until we beat that. So Doom 3 has the main game and 2 expansion packs. So we'll be doing the BFG edition. Everything is starting on me. And this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, I'm probably gonna start a late start on Saturday, probably like 2 or 3 p.m. But yeah, we'll be playing some more Hellpoint. And we'll make some more progress with that. Yeah, I've played Doom 3 before, so this is going to be a fun time to go back to it. If you haven't already, please do feel free to follow me here on Twitch and Twitter and Discord and YouTube. And all of that good stuff. Yeah, so I'll be back tomorrow night. And we'll start Doom 3. Let's find somebody to raid. So let's see who we have online here. Why don't we let's go over and we're gonna see next here. He's playing some GTA 4.
Discover.
So we'll just see him. Thank you there, Microtron. Good to see you. Hellpoint's a lot of fun so far, other than the save game corruption that I had. That'd be good to go back to that. So yeah, take care, have a good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, and we'll start some Doom 3.